Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Chris here and I'm back today, and this is actually going to be my second video I'm uploading today. If you haven't already seen my first video that I've uploaded, it's about the KEM strike and the new extinction game mode, so make sure you go and check that out. I'll probably link it in the description or put an annotation on the video on screen right now. But today in this video I'm going to be talking about the perks list, and there's actually a heck of a lot of perks this year which are actually new and some returning, but it's quite complicated, this system this year. It's not complicated, but it's different to all the other Call of Duties. Basically quickly just go have a quick overview on it. Different perks are worth different amounts. It goes from 1 point to 5 points, and you get 11 points in total in your class. Your gun counts as 1 point, and the rest of your perks, you can either have lots of perks or have different attachments and so on. It's similar to the pick 10 system on Black Ops 2, but different perks are worth different amounts. Now I'll go for each perk and say how much they're actually worth, so I'll just get started off here. And the first perk is speed. It says your weapon is ready faster after sprinting. Ready ups quicker aiming after sprinting can reduce the number of deaths you suffer from sprinting into a combat engagement. So it's just once you're sprinting, your weapon will pop up faster, so it's going to be quite useful. It's only worth 1 point, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be using this. Sleight of hand is pretty obvious which this one is, and it's 2 points. Basically it's just reload faster, just like on every single other Call of Duty. There's agility this year as well, and agility increases your movement speed. So basically it's similar to lightweight of Black Ops and Warfare 2. There's marathon, and this is actually a really good one, which I'm really looking forward to. And it's similar to the ones on Black Ops 2, or extreme conditioning, but it's the same as the one on Warfare 2, which a lot of people are going to be really happy about. And it gives you unlimited sprint, which is absolutely amazing. I love the fact that it's actually a unlimited sprint. There's Stalker coming back, and that's actually worth 3 points. Oh yeah, Marathon is worth 2 points. Stalker allows you to move faster while aiming down the sight. Stalker basically gives you 100% walking speed while you aim down the sight. This can give you the edge in mid-range firefights. So basically it's similar to ones on, it's pretty much the exact same to the one on Warfare 3, but it's going to be worth 3 points, so that's actually a heck of a lot for the perk. And I probably would have used it if it was probably 2 or 1 point, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to have to work out what I'm actually going to be using in my classes. In the handling section of the perks, it's strong arm, which is 1 point. It allows you to throw equipment further away, so basically stuns, semtexes, all that different stuff, and it's basically 1 point. So it's a pretty simple perk, new to the Call of Duty series, I think. The next perk is on the go, and it's worth 2 points, which allows you to reload while sprinting. I'm not entirely sure if I like this perk or not. I probably won't use it too much, but we'll just have to wait and see. Reflex is worth 2 points as well. Swap primary and secondary weapons faster. Sorry about that. So it's basically swapping your primary and secondary weapons faster if you need to switch weapons quickly. I'm probably not going to use this perk at all, really, just because I don't really use secondary weapons, because I mainly use my primary weapon. I really don't see the point in using them unless you're going for fun. That's worth 2 points, as I've already stated probably before. Steady aim is also worth 2 points. It's pretty much the exact same in all other Call of Duties. Basically, it's reduced, it increases hipfire accuracy basically by 30% or something like that, or over 30%. In the stealth section, there's takedown, which is worth 1 point. Take out enemies silently without revealing their location. Normally, down players show a skull above their body that their teammates can see, but this perk disables that for enemies that you can take out. So basically, when you get killed, or when you get a kill, or one of your teammates is being killed, it will usually show a skull on the map, and this is actually a really good perk for 1 point. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be really overpowered or not, considering it's just 1 point. It may be increased, I'm not entirely sure, but the clever players will probably use this perk for sure, and I'm probably going to use this perk. Blind Eye is worth 2 points, pretty much the exact same as on Warfare 3. Don't think it needs explaining. Dead Silence, pretty much the exact same on pretty much every Call of Duty, I think. It basically allows you to walk, sprint, and jump almost silently. That's worth 2 points. There's a new perk called Incog, which is worth 3 points. It makes you resistant to enemy targeting systems like recon, thermal, tracker sight, and motion sensor. This is actually probably worth quite a lot more than I thought. It would probably only be worth 2 points, I would have thought, because I wouldn't personally use it. It's not like Assassin where you're completely off the radar. It's worth 3 points just for being taken off recon, thermal, and tracker sights and motion sensors. I'm not entirely sure how good motion sensors are actually going to be on this game. But another perk is called Off the Grid. It's worth 3 points. It gives you immunity to enemy SATCOM kill streaks and radar pings by not showing you on the radar. So I'm guessing it's similar to Assassin, where you're not being showed on the radar. I'm not entirely sure if SATCOM is the new UAV, but I'll have to go and check that out. The next section is called Awareness. The first point, which is worth 1 point, is Recon. Enemies that are damaged by explosives are tagged and can be seen through objectives for a short time. So basically on the map, you'll see enemies and it will show up similar to the ones on Warfare 3. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same as the one on Warfare 3. Scavenger. Scavenger causes slain enemies to drop ammo packs that you can pick up. This is worth 2 points. That's pretty much simple, exact same as it was on pretty much every single Call of Duty I can think of. Amplify, which is pretty much the same as the ones where you can, or if you've got a headset, you can listen to them better and you can hear them. I can't even remember what it's called. I think it's the same as SitRep Pro on Warfare 3. I'm not entirely sure what the Pro version did. And I think it's called Awareness on Black Ops 2, but that's pretty much the exact same perk. SitRep causes enemy equipment and explosives to show up as bright red. That's pretty much the exact same one as on Warfare 3 and Warfare 2. That's worth 2 points, and Amplify was actually worth 2 points as well. And then Wiretap is worth 3 points. This perk allows your deployed SATCOM killstreak to hack into enemy SATCOMs. Hacked SATCOMs can work normally for the enemy, but they also stack as your own SATCOMs. I don't really know what the SATCOM is, so I'm going to have to do a bit more research on that. But I'm not entirely sure. It's worth 3 points, so it must be a decent perk. But this perk allows your deployed SATCOM killstreak to hack into enemy SATCOMs. I'm guessing that basically, I'm presuming that it's the UAV, because the symbol does show a UAV, that enemy SATCOMs get destroyed or something with your SATCOM placed down. The next section is Resistance. Gives you Resilience, which is worth 1 point. Gives you near immunity to falling damage. You can still die from a lethal fall, but any non-lethal fall doesn't hurt you at all. So basically, if you jump off the side of the map, then you're going to die. But if you just fall from a top of a cliff, which is still inside the map, then I'm guessing you don't die and you don't get anything. Painkiller, which looks like a really good perk, is worth 2 points, and it regenerates your health faster. I'm really looking forward to that perk. That's going to be a really useful perk for me. Stopper, which is worth 2 points. This perk makes you flinch less when shot by the enemy, and it also reduces the amount of redness / blood on the screen. The flinch protection is useful with almost any weapon. If your view stays on target but your opponent jerks wildly when you shoot him, you are more likely to come out standing. So basically, I think it's going to be where you don't have flinch, or I'm pretty sure it is where you don't have flinch and there's not as much blood on the screen, which is really, really good, and I'm probably going to use that as well quite a lot. The next one is called Tac Resist, which is also worth 2 points. Tac Resist is a useful defensive perk that renders you nearly immune to flash, concussion, and EMP grenades. The next perk is Blast Shield, which is pretty much the exact same as on other Call of Duties or on Warfare 3. Basically, you just don't have any explosive damage towards yourself. And then there's Equipment. Extra Tactical is worth 1 point, so it gives you an extra EMP stun grenade, you know, the kind of things. An extra Lethal, which is basically grenade, Semtex C4, is worth 2 points. Fully Loaded, which gives you extra magazines for your weapons to start with. It's similar to Scavenger, but you're just not going to pick it up throughout the game. It's also worth 2 points. Extra Attachment basically allows you to choose an extra attachment for both your primary and secondary weapon, which is worth 3 points. Then Danger Close increases explosive damage. For example, frag grenades have enough explosive power to take out players at the edge of its blast radius. So similar to on Warfare 2, it's worth 4 points. So that's a heck of a lot. So hopefully it won't be too overpowered like on Warfare 2. That's the only problems that I'm actually worried about this year. Elite. This one's really, really interesting. Gambler is 1 point, and it gives you a random perk, even one that you have already selected. So basically, at the start of the game, I'm going to guess, or at the start of a life, it's going to give you a random perk out of the perk list, and it's going to be a random shot, but it says even one that you have selected, so it might be completely worthless. That's a really, really interesting one, and, well, I might actually end up using it quite a lot, because it's only worth 1 point. Hardline, which is worth 2 points, reduces the amount of kills you require for any kill streak, pretty much the exact same as in other Call of Duties. Ping, which is worth 2 points. After killing an enemy, this perk activates a sonar ping that reveals others nearby. This is really, really useful, I think. After killing an enemy, it reveals a sonar ping that reveals other enemies nearby, which is basically on your map. It will show, once you kill an enemy, it will show any enemies which are really nearby to your position. So I'm probably going to use that using that quite a lot. It's only worth 2 points as well, so it's not a heck of a lot. Overkill, which is worth 3 points, it allows you to equip 2 primary weapons to your class. That's worth 3 points, so it's actually quite a lot. Probably won't use that at all, just like on Warfare 3 and all the other Call of Duties. And then the last one, I believe, is Deadeye, which is worth 5 points. Consecutive kills increase the chance of your weapon to cause more damage to enemies. I'm thinking this could either be really overpowered, but the fact that it's 5 points, not many people will use it. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. It's basically explaining all of the perks on Call of Duty Black Ops 2, or not Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, I mean. I'm getting too into the swing of it. But make sure you check out the video that I've already uploaded today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Peace.